Good morning, everybody. So it is Friday morning. I'm out at a citywide sale and I just hit it. Huge GameCube score, 80 bucks. Got everything in this box. The Zelda Four Swords big box is in here. I just picked that up too, so that's gonna be a double. She grabbed these games after I paid for everything and threw them in, but Mist of Heroes is in there. That's harder to find. We've got Pikmin 2, Smash Bros. Melee, Pokemon Coliseum, Mario Kart, just a bunch of great games in here. Sonic Adventure Battle 2, 80 bucks. I mean, insane. The GameCube is in there. Everything is in here. Pristine condition stuff. Just insane. I didn't think I was gonna score this big today, and I did. It was amazing. Super stoked right now. This is sweet. It was another one of these signs that was super far away and I had to drive forever, and I thought, you know, it was another crap sign, but I just kept going, instinct, and it paid off big time. So I'm gonna keep going around a little bit. It's Friday, so I mean the sales aren't gonna be as much as tomorrow, but I'm gonna go. There's 2 citywide sales today, so or this whole weekend, so I'm gonna go to the other city tomorrow. But this is amazing. I haven't had a GameCube score this big in a while, so super stoked. I'm, you know, just on cloud 9 right now. It's just so happy. There's some good stuff in here, stuff I'm gonna add to the collection. That's the best part. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I find something else. All right, guys, so I just picked these up right now. I'm gonna show these right now because most of them are going bye-bye today. These 4 right here I'm keeping. The Yakuza is sealed, and then the Black Ops, these were all brand new, then opened, and then I got each of these for 5 bucks. Grand Theft Auto 5 right here, this one over here is sealed, these 2 Skyward Swords are sealed, this Yakuza is sealed. All of those are brand new, so 5 bucks each. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys this little clip right before the pickups video because they're going bye-bye, like I said, but you can see right there, kind of sealed. And I'm probably going to get more from the person that I got these from, so pretty sweet. See you guys at the pickups. Ooh, it's kind of dark. Alright guys, this is still Friday night, and I went back, that little clip you guys saw first off, of the sealed games, I went back and they had more. And right there, another Skyward Sword. A couple of these are reseals. The PS4 games are a true seal, and the Skyward Sword is a real true seal. The Harvest Moons are reseals, and then the 3DS game is just in a baggie or whatever. But I only paid 40 bucks, 5 bucks each, and that, you know, Skyward Sword is pretty epic. That was the 3rd one they had, so pretty sweet. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna go out to more garage sales, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So I don't know if you can see the sale back there. It's kind of dark. It's still pretty early. It's almost barely 7. And very first sale of the day. Scored a little Nintendo bundle with 4 games. Nothing great, you know. I mean, some uncommon, not uncommon. I don't know, just games that you don't ever really see, like Mach Rider and Alien Syndrome, and then there's Mario Duck Hunt and Rad Racer. Nothing crazy, but I only paid 40 bucks. So it was cool because the lady came out, she said her son wanted 75, and I was like, I don't know, there's nothing really there. And the dad was like, I don't know, send me an offer. And I was like, I don't know, 40 bucks? And he was like, take it. He's like, he's my son, I don't care what he says. Like, man, ruthless. His son is older. He said he was older than me, so we'll see. But I'm about to stop at another sale, so hopefully you guys can see the sale right there. This one pans out too. See you in a bit. Well, that would have been a score, but when I walk up, ask for games, I go through my list, and she says, well, I had the little, she said, game PlayStation boy ones. I was like, oh, the little cartridges? She's like, yeah, but I threw them away. Oh, what? So she's like, they should be in this trash can right here, and she just empties it out on her garage floor. I was like, no way. So we started digging through and we didn't find anything. I helped her clean up though, because it was nice of her to even want to do that. You know, most people would have just been like, nah, I threw them away, they're gone. So I just thought I'd tell you guys that. It was kind of funny. She said she had like 3 of them. don't know. Hopefully there wasn't like Mega Man 5 in there or something, but I don't know. You never know. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, you see the sales back there. The sun's right in my face. Look what I just got. The LCD combo PS1 in the box. No freaking way. And it came with a bunch of these demo games. Coolest one probably being the Ape Escape one. But you guys saw back there the sales were behind me. I walk up and I asked them if they had games, and the old man said he went to go ask, and he's like, well, what about PlayStation? And I was like, yeah, I'll check out PlayStation. And then the lady comes out and she says no. And then as I'm walking away, she's like, well, what about PlayStation? And I was like, what? Isn't that what you said? And I was like, yeah, I'll check out the PlayStation. So she grabs a box and it's got a regular gray PS1 in it. And we opened it up and it had all those demo games in it. And she said, well, I also have the PlayStation, I don't know which one it is, with the screen. And I was like, yeah, I'll check that out for sure. And she comes out in the box. Amazing condition. This is one of the hardest PlayStations to find, and now it's in the box, man. Oh man, I'm so stoked. This is amazing, amazing find. This is a good one. This is something that I've been wanting to find. I came across one once, but it was way too expensive, so now I got it. And I only paid 25 bucks for everything. So all day long I'd pay 25 bucks for one of these in the box. It's just super hard to find, so super stoked on that. All right, on to the next. All right, guys, just picked up for 5 bucks. This was it. This is all. She's just pulled this out like it was sitting on a shelf. Sega Genesis Model 1 with Comic Zone, 5 bucks. So this is a decent deal, not bad. I just came from another house that they looked like they'd have like tons of that stuff, but they had just had some PS2 sport games and some junk. So, all right, still going strong. See you guys in a bit. What's up, guys? So I'm backing up out of this one. I'm gonna turn around. When I turn around, I'll show you the sale. I'll go down this street. Right. No power steering. The sale's right back there for 65 bucks. Amazing score right now. I got a SP with leaf green. Pull over real quick. There's a GameCube in here with a Wavebird with the receiver. There's some Wii games. I think there's Smash Bros, Mario Kart, Mario Party 8, Mario Galaxy. There's 2 Pokemon DS games, and then this nice little pouch or case or whatever of GameCube games. Some decent stuff in here. We got okay, Bratz. That's no good. Yu-Gi-Oh, Monsters Inc, the Mario Kart bonus disc, Mario Party 6. Mario Kart's not in here and it wasn't in the GameCube. Gauntlet Dark Legacy and Pokemon Coliseum. Zelda and Zoids. Some good stuff right there. And then a FIFA game and Metabots Infinity. So 65 bucks for all that stuff. They were talking to his sister. I guess she had a bunch of stuff too, but they couldn't find it. I don't know. She said she gave it to him. So all the GameCube games that were hers, she gave to him, but they didn't know where the cases were. So pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'm starting to wind down here a little bit. It's already 10 o'clock. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna keep hitting sales all the way until I get home. So if I find anything else, I'll let you guys know. If not, then get home, get everything together from yesterday, that amazing GameCube score, and then stuff today, and I'll show you guys what I got. All right, guys, another amazing score here for 20 bucks. He wasn't gonna bring it out at first, but we were talking and he brought them out. You know, it's like once they bring them out, they're gonna sell them. So he didn't, like, it was like a switch turn and he didn't care anything about them. So for 20 bucks, 6 Super Nintendo games. And the one right there in the middle, Phalanx, I think is how you say it. Amazing game, and I've been wanting that game for a while. It's not super expensive, but you know, just I don't buy too much on eBay, so I was hoping to find it in the wild, and sure enough, so I'm happy with that one. I'm definitely gonna go home now. I'm tired. I'm gonna go get something to eat and then head home. So I'll show you guys all the stuff. What's up, everybody? So all done with the garage sales, and it was freaking amazing. I went out both days this time because there was 2 citywide sales going on this weekend. I hit one city on Friday and the other city today. So Friday I didn't go out for very long, and I went out kind of late because I had to take my son to school. But I scored big on like the 4th sale that I hit. So I'll show you guys that first. And then today was just one after another of just awesome, amazing finds. And then I have some stuff I got from Wednesday. And hold on. Yeah, I have a couple more things in here. Yeah. Okay. More stuff I got from Wednesday. And then, well, okay. I'll show the Friday finds from the garage sale. And then I have this nice little stack of goodies right here that I've also found Friday night. I'll show you guys those, and then Saturday stuff. So let's jump into it. So the only like garage sale find on Friday was Gamecube. Came with all the controllers and everything. Now the story was, I walk up to the sale and I asked this lady if she had any video games, and she said no. She had some help from one of her neighbors, and as I was leaving, her neighbor was like, "Oh, well, what kind of video games?" And I started going through the list, and I said Gamecube, and she's like, "Well, I have a lot of Gamecube." And I was like, "Oh, I'll check it out." And she was like, "Well, I got to get it together and get it into a box." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll hang out for a little bit." And she's like, "Well, how about just come back later?" And I told her, I was like, "Well, I'm not from the area, so I don't know when that would be." And she's like, "Oh, okay, no problem. Then I'll go grab it real quick." So she was in there for, you know, a few, and she comes out and she tells me to come over and check it out. And I walk in, and a big box full of stuff. So Gamecube with an aftermarket memory card, came with controllers, cables, and then a giant stack of games. I'm going to show you all the games that I'm not keeping first, and then there was actually 7 games that I didn't have that I get to keep, and that's pretty rare nowadays because you guys can see all right here. This is all Gamecube, so it's hard to find Gamecube games I don't have. And these were all, I already switched out the ones that were mint complete for the ones that I had that weren't. But I mean, everything is still here. Okay, so first we got Disney's Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse. Turok Evolution. Mario Superstar Baseball. Super Mario Strikers. This was the only one that wasn't in there. It sucked. I didn't even look for it, but empty case for Sonic Adventure Battle 2. But this was the disc only, so I just put this one in there. The Hulk. So that was the only unfortunate one. And then this one, I don't know what it is about this game, but it's always missing the manual. I don't know what happened, but Pikmin 2. And mine is missing the manual as well. I was hoping this one had it, but it didn't. Let's see here. Shark Tale. This one was an upgrade. This is my yellow label. The one that I put in there was the black label. Mario Kart Double Dash. Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. The Polar Express. Super Smash Bros. Melee, complete, original black label. Scooby-Doo, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, Madagascar, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, Metroid Prime Echoes, Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters, Sonic Riders, Pokemon Coliseum, Star Fox Adventures, Monsters Inc., Shadow the Hedgehog, and the big box, complete Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures. This box was mine. I upgraded it right here. This one is super minty, so pretty stoked. That's a hard one to find. The games that I'm keeping that I didn't have, some good ones here. We got Mystic Heroes. All these are complete mint. Shrek Extra Large. Another good one right here. Dragon's Lair 3D. Splinter Cell. I think this was the only one missing the manual. Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Madden 2004. And this one was also missing the manual. Tarzan Untamed. So, pretty sweet. I'm stoked to add these to the collection. Okay, so this one, the clip that I put before the pickups portion, that was the other sealed games that I got that I sold to my buddy. But I got some more from the same person. Again, $5 each. So for $40, I got 2 copies of The Sims 3. One to keep, one to trade or sell. Another sealed Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I don't know why you wouldn't want to pick that up for $5. A sealed Madden 25 for the PS4. I'm going to keep both the PS4 games. And sealed Killzone. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And then I believe these are reseals, but I don't know. Maybe not. They might not be. They might just... No, I think they're original. I don't know. But 2 Harvest Moon Animal Parade sealed. She had a lot more, but I wasn't trying to take all of them. Just one for me and one to get rid of. So $40 on those. Okay. Let's see here. Running out of space. Somebody commented on one of the last videos and asked me if I was running out of space. So yeah, I'm running out of space everywhere. Alright, so now let's jump into today. Very first sale I hit. It was still dark, and luckily there were some sales out. I walk up, ask if they had any games, and they had a Nintendo. So for $40, we got the Nintendo. Came with all the cables. And a zapper and 2 controllers. And then 4 games. Mario Bros. Duck Hunt, of course. Rad Racer. Mach Rider. And Alien Syndrome. Alien Syndrome I don't ever see often. It's not worth anything. And I already have it, but it's not one of those games that I see often. So, move that stuff out of the way. Okay, next, this one was pretty freaking epic. Actually, I think this one was first. I got this one right before this one. A DS Lite came with the charger, works, $5. So, now, this one right here. There was this like little cul-de-sac, and where I parked, I had to walk across some grass to get to it. But there was 2 sales right next to each other. So the first one I hit, they didn't have anything. Second one I went to, asked her if she had games, or asked the guy there if he had games, and he went inside and asked the lady in there. And at first she said no, and then I'm walking away, and she was like, "Wait, do you want PlayStation?" And he said, the guy said PlayStation. I said, "Yeah, sure." And then she said no, but then when I was walking away, she's like, "Well, what about PlayStation?" And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, I'll check it out." And she brings down a box, and it had a PS1 in it, just a regular PlayStation 1, and all these demo CDs. So we got Ape Escape. That one's pretty cool. Just a PlayStation demo CD. Interactive sampler pack. This is the Pizza Hut demo with the sleeve. I've never seen the sleeve before. Tycho RC demo, another Pizza Hut demo, pretty cool, and then there was just a manual for Command and Conquer. So there was those, and then as we were talking, she's like, "Well, I do have the other PlayStation with the screen," and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I'll check that out." She's like, "But I want $25 for that one." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll check it out." So she walks out. It's in the box. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was super excited. I was like, yeah, I was going to get it regardless because it's hard to find the screen, but complete in the box, and everything is in baggies and mint, and some of it doesn't even look like it's ever been opened. So I got this and all those demo CDs for $25. So I am super stoked on that one. This is definitely something that is going in the collection and never leaving. It is so hard to find. I mean, you only see them on eBay, basically, so... Alright, next, There was a couple sales back to back, and one lady said she had a bunch of Wii stuff, so I went to another sale while she was looking for it, and this lady had a bunch of PS3 games and one Xbox 360. But for $5, I got the only PS3 game that I wanted. The Rogues and Outlaws collection. It's Spec Ops: The Line, Borderlands 2, and Mafia 2. So pretty sweet little collector's edition kind of thing. So I didn't have it. I'm definitely gonna keep that in the collection. $5. And then the lady, she didn't end up finding the Wii stuff, so I gave her my number. But that's whatever. Next, walk up to the sale, and this lady was on the phone, but she, pulled the phone away, and we were talking and asked her if she had any games. She got up, turned around, right behind her on a shelf. She pulled this out: Sega Genesis, no cables, no controllers, no nothing, and inside was Comic Zone. So pretty cool game. Not super common. So $5. Next, a series of PS3 controllers. This was at the first sale, $5 each. I got a pink one, which I will be keeping this one because I don't know, it's pretty sweet. And then original black one. These are both the DualShock 3 6-axis controllers, so $5 each. And then the next sale right after that, another PS3 controller for $2. So really great deal on that. Okay, next, this one was a sweet score. I walk up and they had PSP games and Xbox 360 games. So I'm digging through them, and nothing crazy. There was one PSP game that looked really awesome, like an RPG, but the game wasn't in there, and they didn't know where it was. So I was asking the lady, and she had her son come out, and I asked him, do you have any games or anything? And he said, yeah, he's got. The lady first brought out some Wii games, which I'll show you those first. And then when her son came out, he said he had Gamecube and other stuff like that. So for the Wii games, and I paid $65 for everything. So the Wii games, I got Super Mario Galaxy. He had the case, but he couldn't find it. So, and then Mario Kart Wii, Mario Party 8. This one was also loose, but I had the case for this. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Yu-Gi-Oh! Willy Breakers. And The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Then we got GameCube. And it came with the cables and original controller and a Wavebird with receiver. So that was pretty sweet. It's missing the back, but it still has a receiver. That's the best part. Yes, where's the other one at? There we go. Game Boy Advance SP with Pokemon Leaf Green. And then he had a DSi, but he was kind of asking a lot on the DSi. But I got the two Pokemon games that he had. Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Black, which I have cases for these ones as well. And then, the best part, the GameCube games. No cases, but still some solid titles in here. First, there was a memory card in here. We got Bratz, Yu-Gi-Oh! The False-Bound Kingdom, and Monsters, Inc. And we're starting to get into some good stuff. Now, he didn't have the Mario Kart game, but he had the bonus disc. So, the Mario Kart bonus disc and Mario Party 6. Gauntlet, Dark Legacy, and Pokemon Coliseum. Really decent ones right there. The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition and Zoid's Battle Legends, which is a really hard one to find. FIFA Soccer 2005 and Metabots Infinity. So $65 for all that stuff. Amazing deal, super amazing. I thought my day was over, and I came across this stuff, so super stoked on that. And then next, another score, and this one was cool because it was on a street. There was 4 sales on the street, so I hit one, nothing. Hit the second one, the guy was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have a hard time finding that stuff. That stuff's really expensive." And as I was walking away, I said in my head, "Yeah, right. Watch, I'm gonna find some stuff on your street." Sure enough, the third sale that I went to, I asked the guy, "You have any, video games?" Go through the list, and he was like, "Well, we have Super Nintendo, but I'm not sure if I want to get rid of it or not." And I was like, "Well, how about this? How about if you could bring it out? I'll check it out, and then we'll just go from there." And it's funny how this works. They bring it out and then they suddenly don't care about it anymore. So he brings out just the games. He couldn't find the system, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll sell them all. And, you know, she doesn't want them, and I don't really care." And I was like, "Well, how much did you want? 20 bucks?" Which is not a horrible deal because, I mean, the games were definitely chewed on by a dog. None of the boards are bad, but the plastics are messed up. But the only game that I'm going to be keeping is a sick game. This game is so badass. Definitely happy to have found it in the wild. Phalanx. One of those games that's got this weird artwork on it. Has nothing to do with the game, but just pretty sweet game. It's a shoot 'em up. So then we got Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario All-Stars, and Donkey Kong Country 2. So sweet deal for 20 bucks. Then this is the last one. This one I was already done hunting, and my dad tells me that one of his friends is having a sale and they had some Xbox stuff there. So we went there. It was 2 original Xboxes, didn't end up buying them, but there was another sale right nearby. So I go there, ask them for games, and she pulls out some Wii stuff and a 3DS game. She said she had more, but they couldn't find any of it. So for 10 bucks, I got Mario Kart 7, Pikmin 2, which this game is actually really hard to find, and it's kind of up there in value. So I'm definitely going to be putting this one into the collection. The case is messed up, so I'm going to be switching out the case, but the disc is actually in really nice shape. So Pikmin 2, and then Punch Out. So really great deal for 10 bucks, and really nice way to end the day. Alright, so these were from a pawn shop. I had one more game, but I don't know where it's at. But these are just going in the collection. Enclave and Jaws Unleashed. I think the other one was a PS2 game. But for the 3 games I paid 5 bucks, and the PS2 game was worth like $30. It was I'm trying to think which one it was. I know I still got it over here somewhere. I think I put it in the collection. I don't know. I can't tell where it's at. But yeah, 5 bucks for those at a pawn shop. Great deal. Okay, this is all the stuff from Wednesday. Now I have a pretty cool story about Wednesday. First, this is all from the guy I usually buy stuff from. And these were all the games he had. Now, I had grabbed some RC cars, a gas-powered and electric-powered, like Team Losi and stuff like that. And then all of this stuff. I paid 100 bucks for all these games and the 2 RC cars. So we got Casper Spirit Dimensions, put that one in the collection. A DS Lite, a Game Boy Color with Mickey Mouse Magic Wands, and the Game Boy Color has the back. Really nice condition, works. And then Rescue Heroes, Transfer Pack, and Pokemon Pinball. And then the 2 RC cars, 100 bucks. So then one of the other guys that you know, buys stuff like that hit me up, and I sold him just the 2 RC cars. They were missing the controllers and had a little damage, but you know, he was totally okay with it. Just the 2 RC cars for 150 bucks. So I made 50 bucks. All this stuff that I brought from the swap meet that day was all free. I paid a total, I guess when you think about it, like 45 bucks. I don't know. Something like that. It was all free, basically. So next, I got Star Fox Assault. This is just a case and game, but I mean, pretty decent condition, not too bad. And this is the harder Star Fox to find. And then last but not least, I got a PS2 Slim and a big stack of games. The best game in here being Champions Return to Arms. I paid 40 bucks for this bundle. But like I said, selling those RC cars, everything ended up being free. Ghost Recon, Metal Gear Solid 2. I think I ended up leaving there with 5 bucks more than what I came with, so that was a great day. Spartan Total Warrior, Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Final Fantasy, Dark Watch, Ace Combat 5, Jam Pack, Madden 04, I'm gonna keep this one. Evil Dead, Shadow of the Colossus, Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, Ace Combat, Dragon Ball Z Budokai, and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. So all that stuff, 40 bucks. I don't usually buy like RC stuff like that, but it was a really good deal with everything added into it, and I was able to sell them right away. So I was kind of intending on fixing them up and keeping them, but then after looking at them for a little while, it looked like it would have been more work than what they would have been worth. So I just gave them to that guy. So it was cool. I still made money, and all the video game stuff that I went there for was free. So that's the best part. That's it. That's everything I got. It was, like I said, a solid day. Solid day today. Yesterday was great with the big GameCube find, so I'm happy. Really great. And I get to add a lot of stuff to the collection. That's the big thing. So yeah, tomorrow is Pixel Vault Games trade event, so I'll be there tomorrow. Probably not going to hit up swap meet. Just, I don't know, going to sleep in or whatever. I woke up early the past 2 days, so I think I'm going to sleep in. But yeah, so hopefully, you know, I'll see a lot of you guys there. So that's all I got for you guys. So thumbs up the video, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.